Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to part 7 of this future bass course. In this part, I'm just gonna do some final touch-ups and also a quick mix and master. Mix is already pretty decent, but I'm just gonna fix up on some stuff. So, the main thing I'm not really happy about right now is these fills right here. They sound good, but the transition between the drop and the fill isn't that great yet. So let's take a listen. So it kind of abruptly just goes into that part. So let's... So I'm thinking maybe we can extend this part and loop them, and then just and then filter them down. So instead of this filter right here, I'm gonna filter it all the way down, so it kind of just fades out. Okay, that sounds nice. So I'm gonna copy that over to second drop as well. Copy this. Okay, so let's see. And I want to fix the LFO on here because it's not anchored at 2 BPM. I do want to anchor it to BPM, so just so I have a little bit more control over when it filters. Especially in this intro part. Yeah, this filter right here isn't correct, so let me just do that. I'm pretty sure it's also not right in this part, yeah. So these are just like the small things that at least I always do. Like there's like small errors in arranging or automation that I always like to fix up at the end of each song. Let's see how it sounds now. Okay, nice. And then... Okay, that sounds good. So let's fix the mix a little bit too. So now a lot of buses are clipping, so I'm gonna select all of them, turn them down 5 semitones. I'm not really happy with the bass mix in the drop. So let's see. Basses are a little bit too heavy and not that clean. Oh. See how that sounds with the drop synths. Let's get the white noise here also just in the drop group and assign color to group tracks and clips. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a multiband compression on here. It's not a bad thing if you redline right here, because it gets turned down in the instruments as well, so... So I'm gonna just quickly make it a sausage by putting a glue compressor on the master and turning. So what I always like to do is to reference how the waveform is gonna look. I make an audio track, put the input from resampling, output external out. I mute it and I arm it, and then I just go from the verse and I press record. So that always helps with some visual representation of what the audio actually looks like. So it looks pretty even throughout the verse, the build, and the drop, which you want. You don't want like super quiet parts and then super loud parts, which makes the listener like kind of scared. Or like it's surprisingly loud. You don't want that. So it looks pretty good right now, only I wanted to turn this part down. It's a little bit loud in the drop, in the build up, so I'm just gonna select it, -10. Yeah, that sounds good, so I'm just gonna copy that over. Okay, so I just tweaked some faders here and there. Let's make this the right color. Orange. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire song. A few little touch-ups. Tweaked the mixing a little bit. Not too much, nothing major. Made it a big fat sausage by compressing it and also enabling the soft clip. That's really important, so it doesn't actually clip. You can also put the limiter after here, so it actually gets limited to -0.3, which saves it from sometimes glitching out or getting some weird artifacts when you convert it to MP3 later on, when you upload it, for example, to SoundCloud. So yeah, that's the song. So we made this from scratch. You can download the project file somewhere around here, so yeah, look out for that. I hope you learned something. I'd be happy to hear all your creations. So this was the Future Bass Course. This was Sam with Academy Fam. Peace out.